quick. Let me make my case for Kristaps Porzingis real quick. I know a lot of people gonna disagree with me making the case for Kristaps Porzingis. If you don't give Victor Wembanyama, or I like him more than Draymond. I like him more than Kyle Kuzma, just to name a few. And I'm gonna explain why. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And one of the reasons I like his versatility to go out on the perimeter. He's a really good shooter. He's one of them dudes that I feel like kind of fall to the modern day issues with the NBA, with them guys' strength and conditioning programs where they don't really believe in lifting every day. I was listening to, I can't remember what interview it was. It might have been Stan Van Gundy interview. These dudes today don't believe in lifting anymore. So let's just let you know, it went from an older man's league, a grown man league, to a younger man's league, and that's kind of one of the biggest difference. You got to understand, when it was a veterans league, man, it was easy to groom these guys, and it was easy to look up when you got drafted like Barkley to Moses Malone and Charles Barkley. You walked into a locker room like Scotty Burrell did with Michael Jordan and shit like that. So it was a little bit easier to kind of cope with that, to kind of find your way through it. And now you go into the locker room, Apollo Brancho is the guy, Cade is the guy, and it's a teenager just like you with that not that much experience, right? But yeah, he's one of the dudes that should be lifting a lot. I know the injuries scare people, but I mean, that's an issue across the NBA board about durability. So you got to be prepared for that. But I like his ability to kind of stretch the floor, knock the shot down. I like to see a coach get in there and make him post up a little bit more. I like that. And I think him and Duren can play together. Duren is explosive enough to pay those pick and rolls. I think Porzingis is explosive enough to kind of, do some things, and it'll be an interesting fit. But I think he makes up by defending the bucket. So him and Porzingis can defend the bucket. I think they both athletic enough to be decent on the perimeter if they have to. Obviously got the versatility to go to the 5 or play the 4. He gets smaller for us. He can put him on his butt and post him up. He can pick and pop, pick and roll, space the floor. I think he's athletic enough to kind of get out there and challenge shots. So I think you have really two of the best shot blockers in the NBA, potentially with Duren. Porzingis is already one of the best ones. You just go back and look up Anthony Edwards' quote on Kristaps Porzingis in blocking shots, and how he kind of basically said he didn't get why they got Gobert so high. Porzingis is way better. That's before Gobert got traded there, by the way. And I just like his potential. Obviously, you might have to manage his minutes a little bit, and that's fine. And understand, he ain't played. He played some games this year because he got paid. And there's been some issues about his character, some stories about his character a little bit, but I ain't gonna feed into that because at this point they're just rumors. But yeah, I mean, I like the player. I like the fit if you don't get Victor Wembanyama. And I just call him Wembanyama. I was just joking around. People taking it serious and shit like I'm ESPN or Stuart Scott. Rest in power to him. But yeah, I just like what he can do. He gonna provide spacing. He gonna provide elite shot blocking and defense at the rim. He provides versatility. He provides the shot. He provides pick and roll. He good enough to get out there and challenge shots on the perimeter enough. Him and Durham, Durham is an explosive athlete. So yeah, I like the fit, man. I like the fit. Defensively, you get better at that position. Shooting wise, you get better at the defense. It's not like, kind of where you want somebody to go out there and defend on the perimeter. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But he's solid enough to be out there. But at the rim and blocking shots from behind, you're going to be a long team that could be able to compete with Brooklyn. Not with Brooklyn, but Milwaukee going to be a long team with Duren, Porzingis. And let's say you end up with hopefully Brandon Miller at the 3 or Cam Johnson. That's a long front line. And a lot of versatility and a lot of length. Cade Cunningham is big for his position. Let's just say he can match up with twos. Ivy big for a point guard. Just defensively, they're a long team, an athletic team. They should be getting up and down the floor. But Porzingis trailing, being able to shoot. So then you in that scenario, you surround Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey with some shooters. A Cam Johnson, a Brandon Miller, a Kristaps Porzingis. They're going to hopefully get better at shooting. And Duren can just do his thing on the inside and continue to develop his post game. And I like it, bro. I like that scenario. Even with Brandon Miller, he's one of them dudes that's efficient. He's a very efficient ball player. So he's not going to take a lot of volume shots unless you pretty much force him to do so. So, yeah, I like that, bro. I really do. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. But I think I like Porzingis' fit. A lot of people, oh no, he's terrible. He's always injured. Who ain't always injured in the NBA? Lonzo ain't played in like 2 years. Cade been injured. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes, Duran had their injuries. Bagley, I ain't stop y'all from trading for Bagley. I understand the bag is a lot different with Marvin Bagley. So it didn't change nothing. Everybody injury prone. But I don't mind paying him. I know it's a risk. I understand it, but I love the fit if you don't get Victor Dub. V-Dub. I love the fit if you don't get Frenchie. He can do some things on the lower scale than the potential of Victor W. I think somebody said Victor W floor is Kristaps Porzingis, and that's a great floor to have. And I think Porzingis, man, if with some more maturity, and he get in the weight room, I think Porzingis could be a perennial all-star in this league still. What he can do. So it'll have to be some managing in him a little bit, but I'm fine with that. I think it's that across the league with young players is managing them. You get that with young guys. You got to manage their minutes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a great fit if you don't end up with him. It's a lot of versatility between him and Duran and James Wiseman. You get shooting, you get defense. Perimeter defense might be a little bit sketchy, but I'm fine with it. With his length and his ability to make up ground and block shots from behind and challenge shots at the perimeter. You know, obviously he's a veteran. Obviously he done seen and been through a few things in the league. So, you know, good look. I mean, you're going to get better right then and there by shooting the basketball and defense. So you able to get him, and let's just say, you know, Brandon Miller, he come in and fly straight or whatever, you good. Now you telling me, okay, would you still go after him if you got Victor while a banana? I don't know about all that. Now can Victor get out there and defend on the perimeter? Yeah. But the problem with that is then you ask him to guard the LeBrons of the league, the Desmond Bangs of the league, get switched off on Ja, or guard the Jazz on the wing a lot. And I don't think you really want that. I think he got to get stronger. I think he got to get in the weight room a little bit more. But I don't think that's going to be his game. I think his game is kind of just what Porzingis' game is, just on a grander scale, on a greater scale, with more having the ball in his hand, creating, just marking every box, kind of like you hoping he could be something like Kevin Durant and have great durability. You know, Chet Holmgren kind of put you in that mindset of him. He a little bit thicker and taller than Chet Holmgren, so yeah, he kind of put you in that mindset. But him and Porzingis both out there as starters an extended period of time or closing out important games, I don't see that happening. I don't see that being a great fit. Now, in situational scenarios, it could work, but that's only temporary. So it is what it is. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but I'm huge on Porzingis to Detroit if the Victor W don't work. But that's just my opinion. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere. TikTok, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Detroit Pistons playlist. Peace.